time to play another What's in That Box. Hey everybody, Jerry here, Minamoto. Just trying to not get washed out by this beautiful day behind me. Got a new project coming on for you. I'm not too happy with these current footrests. I don't know whether it's because they stick up a little bit because of the rubber. If you could see, let me go the other way. No, I won't be able to see. Has the rubber stick up a little bit, so I don't know if this is what's pushing into my foot or maybe it's just not long enough, but these are not that comfortable. On the brake side, around 214 degrees, it gets kind of hot by my foot, so I am looking for a new place to put my foot when that fan kicks in. So I went with your average, everyday, generic highway pegs. We'll see how that works. Alright, let me get this set up and show you what I'm doing. So I've never actually ridden with these before. I just found someone on the forums that was saying try it. So they hooked me up. Well, they didn't hook me up. They linked me to a spot that had them at a cheap price. I think I paid $30 for it, maybe $35. That guy, it's too big. Alright, so I'm going for the lower one. Might get some tape or something to go in here. I don't want that to be scratching anything up. Alright, pause, station identification. Okay, here we go. Got tape on the lower, the smaller size, whatever bolt bracket. I'll end up putting the bolt through, and it looks like, oops, these two pegs or size shape shifter things are going to go in behind the bolt, the bolt to hold everything in. So I guess I want to try to keep it high up. Not sure, because I want the peg to be level, but I don't know. That seems like that's about as high as I can get it. One. That slid in nice. Two. All right. This guy, I'm just gonna screw it on. Try it. Most everybody I talk to about this has been on some sort of cruiser or bagger and switched to the Pan Am. I've never had a bike that could actually support something like this, so never did this before. But I think I like the idea of it. Especially the idea of hitting a longer ride. These cheap things don't work. I can't fold it anymore. Okay, I'm back. And there's no way to tighten this bolt anymore. It's actually running into, when I try to tighten the bolt, it actually runs through this sleeve that it has here. It runs through that up against this, pops out, and prevents the actual leg from doing its thing. I guess this is what happens when you go cheap. Just splice this in. You are looking at future me. I did keep trying to work on these stupid foot pegs. The first fix I tried to do is I went with a smaller screw. That did work. The problem I'm running into is placement. On the Pan America, I don't know how well anybody can see. Wheel you closer here. This bar here is definitely thicker than this bar. So using the smallest bracket, I cannot attach to this one or this one. This one, it attaches to just fine. If my leg placement sitting right here would have worked, I'd have had no problems. My leg placement did not work. I was really actually looking for something a little bit lower. As soon as I would move to this lower bracket, with this little scratch that I put here, the foot peg would have to start to pitch to mount firmly. I did try that, and it felt like my foot was kind of sliding off. Definitely wasn't a comfortable feel. Definitely would prefer something maybe up on this bracket or this little crossbar. Again, these did not fit. It was just a bad buy. All right, future Jerry, giving it back to old Jerry. They do not fit on my Pan America. If anybody's watching this and in the US wants to try out a set of foot pegs on their bike, probably not a Pan America, hit me a DM, Minomoto, on Instagram, and we can work out sending these out to someone. Maybe if you can use it, more than willing to pass them on. I'll put the link for Amazon in the notes just so you guys can see what I got and if you think it'll work for you. Packing these guys up. I think this is my first fail on the Pan America as far as accessory wise, and that'll be okay. Gotta figure something out. You guys ride safe out there, be kind to each other, and enjoy.